Hello, everybody. I'm Clayton Michael, and this is the Off the Record podcast. I wanted to take just a little bit of time and introduce the show a little bit, kind of tell you a little bit about myself, as well as what my vision is for this podcast and sort of how it came to be. So, I guess to start a little bit about me, again, my name is Clayton Michael. I'm from Denver, Colorado, and at the time of this recording, I am 25 years old. And the inspiration for the show is kind of funny. I think recently I've kind of been in a rut, and haven't been 100% sure what I wanted to do with my life. And I don't think I'm alone in that, especially for my age. I think a lot of 25-year-olds are feeling that same way as me. And for me, I kind of just said, you know what, I gotta really figure out what I'm passionate about. So I I legit wrote down the things that I think if I, did that for the rest of my life, I think I'd be happy no matter what I was doing in it. And one that I kept coming back to was music. Now, I've loved music since, as long as I can remember. Again, I don't think I'm alone in that, but, some of my fondest memories are driving to school with my parents and listening to Fleetwood Mac or Led Zeppelin or Oasis or Nelly Furtado. I mean, it goes on and on and on. Um, I just think for me, it's been something that's been a great way for me to express myself, whether it's performing it, writing, or listening to it. So again, I wrote those things down. Came to decide that music was, I think, the path that I wanted to go down, and I thought, what better way than to talk to fellow musicians and people that are getting into the music scene or trying to get into the music scene. So, as far as this podcast goes, what to expect, I'm going to try to run 2 shows a week. And my goal is for one of the episodes, most likely on Thursdays, is going to be what I just said, where I interview different guests, people that are in the music industry. One thing that I think I've noticed is that a lot of interviews with people in music is just from the artist perspective. Sometimes you get producers, but for the most part, it's singers and artists. I think what I want is I want to talk to everybody and anybody. So that's, yes, artists and producers, but also managers, music accountants, people in the music business as a whole. Heck, I mean, if we can get, concert venue security guards, I think that would be cool, right? Just to get as many perspectives as we possibly can, because I think that you, the listener, is going to benefit a lot from that. I'm going to learn a lot from that, and I think those stories deserve to be told. Now, our other episode that I'm planning on putting out will be on Mondays, and that will be just me, and that will be, think of it like the week in review as far as music. So the things we're going to cover are music news, new releases, and any reviews we can of albums that we loved. We're going to try to, stay positive on this show, and I'm only going to really talk about music that I love. Now, with the music news, there might be some controversial stuff that pops up, and some of that might be a little more negative, but like I said, we're going to try as hard as we can to stay positive on this show. But yeah, that's kind of the rundown of Off the Record. So again, candid interviews, music news, new releases, and just kind of going over the music scene in review. Now, if you're listening to this on YouTube or anywhere, please subscribe, like, follow, share with your friends, and get this out there to as many people as possible. It helps me so much, and it would be greatly appreciated. But again, I just wanted to give this quick introductory episode. I appreciate you guys so much for listening to the first episode of the Off the Record podcast, and I'm so excited for you to go along this journey with me. So until next time, we'll see ya.